All right, good morning, my friends, and happy Thursday, August 20th. Okay, day number 7, I believe, for my push-ups and my talks about mental health, and day number 1 on my new life. All right, so everybody obviously read what happened to me, and the arbitrator decided to side with the school board against me. I, again, know I did nothing wrong, but this is the world we live in. And so I'm very happy, and I just think this is the way God works, that Chris Achille chose me for this mental health, because boy, I'm going to need to take a look at my mental health over the next couple of days. I'm 54 years old. I've been a public school teacher for 28 years, and I've loved it, enjoyed it, and that's over. That's been ended because of people's lies against me. And so I have a choice. I have a choice to be bitter. I have a choice to be vindictive. I have a choice to be angry. Or I have a choice to just say, today's a new day, and I get to start over, and I get to see what God has in store for me. And you know, the mental health part of this I want to talk about is, I'm afraid, no doubt about it. I'm scared, but everybody is. Everybody has trials in life, and mine might be different, but it's no worse. I've talked to many people over the last couple of days, and one of the things I think we see is our problems can seem overwhelming, you know, and that's where I think our mental health comes into play, that we overwhelm ourselves with these problems. But what's my problem? You know, yesterday I told you something was going to happen. I got some information on a computer, and I'm back here today. Everything else is the same, but my mental health. My mental health has been affected. So am I going to let that mental health affect me to the point where it's going to drag me down? It's going to make me quit. It's going to drown me under the weight of this? Or do I have to get back up and start over again? And that's what I have to do. And I'm going to talk about some people in my life who serve as an inspiration for that. Whew, excuse me. Gary Conway. I talked to you yesterday. Excuse me. Now, here's a man who dealt with adversity. He lost his wife to cancer. He suffered a stroke. But Gary can still call me and talk to me and laugh and enjoy life. And that's an example that I need to live by. And I told Gary that I'm proud to be his friend. So I see something like that. I heard from a friend of my sister's, Michelle, who lost a daughter to suicide. I know plenty of you have lost people. I'm still alive. I'm still okay. A friend of ours in Sarasota, a teacher, Coach Shaq, both my children, Matt and Renee, had passed away from coronavirus. That's horrible. That's tragic. What happened to me is sad. What happened to me is wrong. And that's the world we live in, but it can't be the end. I can't let it defeat me. And I think that's what this mental health thing is about. It's about to say that, listen, we all have obstacles. We all have things we're going to encounter in our life. And how are we going to deal with them? Am I going to give up? Am I going to quit? Because I have to start a new job at 54 years old. Well, I look at Matt McLean and Pete Ernstke. Here's two guys who took a chance to open a restaurant. And they did. And it went fantastic. And then they had a pandemic and they had to close it and reopen it again. You guys took a chance in your life at the same age, you know, in your 50s. And look at what you guys did. So I have so many people to look at in my life and so many inspirations that I can't let this get me down. You know, today I wanted to complain about the people who did this to me and talk about them and fill you in about, you know, the lies they told. But why? What's the point? People lie all the time. Unfair things happen to people all the time. Life is unfair. And so that's part of the mental health I'm going to have to deal with. How am I going to go on from day to day knowing that I've been treated unfairly? Am I going to continue to let it drag me down, or am I going to move forward? And with all the positive support I've gotten from people, from my family, from my friends, the messages just keep flooding in. I know I'm loved. I know I'm supported. And I know I'm going to do okay. But that doesn't mean I'm not afraid. It doesn't mean that I don't need help. I don't need to talk to people. I need those things because I am angry. I am bitter. But I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that person who's going to be the complainer and poor me, because it's not poor me. I have so many blessings in my life and so many things to be thankful for that I'm not crying because I'm sad. I'm crying because I'm thankful. When I heard the news yesterday and I read that arbitrator's decision, I thought I was going to have a heart attack for a moment. I mean, sweating profusely. My heart was pounding. I felt dizzy. I had to sit down. I was like, oh my goodness, what's going on? And then a moment of peace came over me. And I used a word from the Bible that transcends all understanding. And I was okay because I said to myself, what's changed in my life? A piece of information. That's it. I have information today that I didn't have yesterday. As a matter of fact, after 916 days, I was glad to get the information. It didn't come out the way I wanted, obviously, but it's over. I don't have to have this burden on me anymore. And that was huge. Waking up every day not knowing what's going to happen to me. At least now I know. I don't agree with it. I don't like it, but I can deal with it. I can accept it. And so I'm going to continue this challenge of talking every morning and talking about mental health. And I also want to add one thing in here. I want to add a worship song in each morning because I think it's so important to be able to thank God in times like this, because it's easy to thank God in good times, but I need to thank God in times like this that I have friends and I have support and I have family who loves me and I have people who will help take care of me, and I will find a job and I will be happy and I will move on. And so I will continue to do this every day because I want to make sure that people understand that mental health is a struggle. Physically, I feel fantastic. I'm going to pump out 25 push-ups here and actually 35 more for my buddy Kerry Conway. But I'm going to pump out 30 push-ups today. And I'm going to do it no problem because physically I feel great. And so mental health, it's real. It's real. I'm suffering today mentally, but I'm suffering because I'm going to allow this problem to drag me down. And that's what I understand. I said a quote the other day, it's not falling in the water that causes you to drown, it's staying under. Well, I'm not staying under. I'm not going to do it. So I had my cry. I will still, probably complain and have some statements about what happened to me, but my goal isn't to be bitter or vindictive. It is what it is. This is what happened to me. I have to deal with it, and I will talk about it. But I wanted to make sure I did this first thing in the morning, and I was glad that I did because I couldn't hide from this. I had to get up this morning, and I had to do this because I was challenged to do this, and I said I was going to, and I was going to keep my word. And I'm glad I did because it would have been easy to hide today. It would have been easy to say, look at poor John, feel sorry for me. Don't feel sorry for me. I'm happy. Be thankful that I have God in my life. Be thankful that I have people like you in my life to help me. So I see Nicole around here right now, Ron Plasky. Thank you. I love you guys. And I got your messages. So I got to stop crying like a baby here. I'm going to pump out my 25 plus 5 for Kerry. And I'm going to be back tomorrow morning and every day after that, because I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm not. I love you all, and thank you very much. Here's a great song I want you to hear from Lauren Daigle while I pump out my push-ups. God bless and have a great day. Here come the push-ups.
I keep fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not.
All right, hopefully you can see me in here and I'll get them done. Let me get my cross in again. And great tune here to listen to. All right.
That tells me I will never measure love. Am I more than just the sum of every high and every low? Remind me once again just who I am, because I need to know.
5 for Kerry Conway. Love you, brother. 1.
You say I love when I can't feel a thing.
Let's just listen to it for a minute.
When I think I'm weak, you say I am. When I am falling short, and when I don't belong, oh, you say I'm yours,
All right.
and I believe.
I do believe. So happy Thursday. Have a great day.
Okay, life is great, and don't let things drag you down. They don't have to. Mental health, we're in control of it. Stay strong. I love you all. Thank you very much.